This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, Bruce, I want to talk a little bit today about athleisure, athletic wear for big people.
That's actually a thing?
Oh, of course it is.
Perfect.
Everyone's wearing it now, Bruce.
Yes.
Haven't you seen it everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
On everyone?
Everyone's wearing it.
Everyone's
yes.
wearing the tights and the whatever pants.
I was convinced that the only kind of athleisure wear that we got was like the stretchy denim, you know, like there's apparently
there's actually like actual
nice
things to do active lifestyle quote stuff.
I should stop jogging in my jeans.
Yes, those fancy jeans that you're mowing the lawn in and running around the block in.
Doing my yoga.
Doing your yoga, yeah. I don't remember what those expensive jeans were, but yes, I remember that.
Perfect.
That's in a previous episode you can go back to, but
yes,
everyone that's listening. Oh, yeah. So, it's after the holiday season. So I kind of got back on the grind of going to the gym again.
Sure.
I've been sleeping better. I've been feeling a little bit better, more energy and stuff, but I invested in a couple new items for working out in just to kind of, I don't know. I always feel better when I have new clothes to like do things in.
I mean, it's a good, right. And it's a good point because there are a lot of bigger people who are active or who work out or who do whatever. And you're not necessarily doing that, like I said, in jeans and you want to do it.
Even though I do see that at the gym.
Do you really?
So I'm like, how is that person actually working out in jeans? And
I remember my wife telling me something about some dude in like cutoffs or something, like cutoff jeans doing, I don't know, on the treadmill or something. It's like, man, that sounds like my nightmare. Can you imagine the rash?
No. They have amazing products out there to eliminate that rash causing sweat and moisture. And
nice.
So I got, well, as maybe people know, I work I work now at a Casual Male, but it's still technically the DXL family. So I got these Reebok Speedwick shirts.
Oh, nice.
So they actually like wick the moisture away a lot better. So I'm working out, doing whatever, and I'm not like a complete sweaty, gross. I don't feel like sweat, obviously still, but I'm not.
You're not like holding
soaking through my shirt. And I hate that. I hate that. Like, it's sort of like an accomplishment that I'm working up a sweat and you can see it.
Yeah.
But my sweat pattern on my body, I get like this weird, excuse my language, I get boob sweat.
Right.
And then I get like my belly. So it has like a smiley face on my, it's like this big smiley, like I have a Kool-Aid man or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm like, whatever. I'm working out. I'm sweaty.
Right. It's like, it's a badge of honor until you're done working out.
Yeah.
And then
you walk
realize,
out and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. So I get and I have the Speedwick, like athletic shorts. They're just the loose,
yep.
like, basketball short type things.
So range of motion.
Yeah, they're really, stretchy. They're not binding. I want to try the like kind of tights or like leggings underneath that. I don't know what that's about or why people wear that.
I thought it was like to keep heat in or something as you're working out. I don't know if that's, I'm sure that for people who work out on a regular basis and are really into this stuff.
Yeah, they're like burning
there's
more.
Something.
Because I've seen people that are wearing like hoodies and stuff and I don't get that either. But
no, that's horrible.
But they're like burning more calories or something. I don't know.
Become the Human Torch doing that. That's
right? Yeah. So I love those shirts because I bought one a while ago. So I bought a couple more.
Right.
It just makes me feel a little bit more confident when I'm in there and I'm not going to be quite so gross and sweaty.
Sure.
I don't get smelly. I don't know if they have the antimicrobial stuff in it or whatever, but.
So with your workout gear, are you wearing things that is it pretty loose? Are they fairly form-fitting?
No, it's all really loose. I mean, not like baggy.
Sure.
It's like, I don't know what size it is, but whatever.
It's not constricted.
It's not like those tight things. I don't like that.
Right.
That feels weird. I don't like that stuff.
So some of the workout gear that I've had, the first round of stuff that I had when I was kind of, starting to ride a bike, and I just kind of thought, okay, well, I need something. I know I'm going to sweat. I need something that's going to be easy. I ended up with kind of one of those moisture wicking tanks, but it was too tight. So I put it on, and it was just like segmented my body in crazy ways.
Yeah.
It definitely, it was moisture wicking, but but man, it was uncomfortable. So
I don't make sure it fits properly. It doesn't. I don't like the really tight one. I don't know what the compression. Stuff.
There's a reason for that, right? Like compression is supposed to. I'm gonna ask the judges over here, the gallery.
Do they know anything about that?
Do you know anything about compression clothing? Like, is there a
reason why you do that?
I don't know the reason, but we just always
circulation.
Oh,
and encourages circulation.
Yeah,
helps with that.
Look it up.
Wow, whatever. It doesn't.
I mean, we could resort to the internet, but,
right? I don't like tight clothing in general, so I think that would make me even more uncomfortable.
I want a happy medium. I don't want the stuff just hanging off me, but I want it to be, I want it to, it needs to be loose enough that I can move, especially when I'm moving in ways that maybe my body is not
used
accustomed
to.
to.
You don't want something tight to, like make you feel
right.
Even,
So what were the brands that you said?
I got, they are Reebok. Enough to stop the jiggle, apparently, is what the compression is for.
Wow. There we go.
The Adidas Speedwick shirts. And I think I just got, like matching shorts that are Speedwick too. And I think a lot of companies do that. A lot of the, Nikes and whatever.
I think
Reebok,
I had a couple things from, I want to say Target, that I had gotten that were it was kind of like workout gear. I honestly don't remember the brands now, but I know that as I was moving in them, they made it a couple weeks before they started to break down and realized that they could not hold up to my body. So that didn't work so long. I did. I don't know. There's a brand out there that is doing activewear and kind of athletic gear for bigger people specifically, and they're called Big and Strong.
Big and Strong.
Yeah, and I've got a shirt of theirs and a pair of shorts, and they have like the big and strong logo down the side. And I like the stuff. I will say first and foremost that it fits me well. It has held up.
What is Big and Strong?
Big and Strong.
Huh, I've never.
It fits me well. It has held up, to anything I've put it through, and the stuff is pretty comfortable. I'm always weird, and it's a personal preference, but I'm always weird about like big logo things.
Yeah, I don't like being a billboard. And I'm sorry, they were the Reebok Speedwick shirts. I get Reebok and Adidas mixed up all the time.
But I really, that aside, even the logo thing, I mean, it's kind of down one leg. It's not like, and like the shirt, I can't remember honestly with the shirt.
Mine just has I think it just has a little.
The holidays have ended.
Thing on it.
My birthday had just passed, so I kind of extend the holidays from basically Thanksgiving through the end of January at my birthday. So I have definitely not been doing anything active. So I haven't been wearing it. I've worn the shorts, but the shirt is still packed away.
Yeah, but I also like the athleisure type stuff. Like this hoodie I'm wearing right now is an athleisure hoodie.
I like that.
It's a lighter weight. It's breathable.
Yeah.
It's moisture wicking. And thank you. I get lots of compliments on this. Like, where'd you get that?
Right.
I think I got it at Target, Yeah.
Yeah.
You just add those athleisure pieces into your wardrobe as layering pieces.
Right.
And then you don't get, it helps with the breathability. It's lighter weight stuff.
Right.
And you don't have to be the guy that's wearing sweatpants and, this big baggy t-shirt all the time. You add some of those wicking t-shirts underneath to help, when you're just hanging out watching football on the couch or on your favorite chair in those Speedwick shirts. It's amazing.
You can work that stuff into your, yeah, right. And it is just comfortable. If you're getting the right size and you've got all that, it's going to be comfortable. It's going to work for you. So that is, that's the thing, is that a lot of activewear clothing out there, you don't have to be going out and running, running laps or
I recommend
whatever.
those t-shirts to guys all the time when I'm working, and I'm like, no, definitely get these as a layering piece
comfort,
to help, add a little bit more to your ward, to your style, but it also keeps you cooler,
which is nice. It's very nice. Yeah.
So you're layering, but you're not putting huge cotton t-shirts under,
Totally. There is a time and place for cotton, and so, if you're going to be active or hot, that's probably not the best time. One last thing about Big and Strong that I really dig is the fact that they are doing what they're doing in the first place. They're doing that for bigger people. It is another area of apparel that is underserved for big and tall people.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're doing any of that is really cool. I would definitely encourage you to check them out. I mean, even with what I said about logo wear, I'm still wearing the stuff. I wear the shorts very regularly. I just took them on a trip with me just for something comfortable at night. So absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I do want to crack open another beer today.
Want to flex your finger muscles?
Flex my workout. Actually, they're sore from doing whatever.
Are they?
This is another one that Bjorn and I picked up out at the Oregon coast. This one's from Public Coast Brewing Company.
Nice.
They were lovely, and we had an amazing time when we were out celebrating Bjorn's birthday.
The fun thing the fun thing for me about your trip away is that we happened to see each other.
That was
we
so weird.
To be in the same...
I think we checked in somewhere, and you tweeted, you're like, "Oh, we're down the block from you," and I was like,
"Yeah."
Wait, no, we're at the coast. What are you talking about?
It was kind of a last minute thing for us to leave town and go to the beach. And
You're stalking us.
Yes. Here in Portland, we're about an hour?
It was a great
from the beach
little trip out there.
Yeah,
we had unseasonably amazing weather, as everyone kept telling us.
Yeah. So if you're somewhere cold, our condolences.
We were at the beach enjoying the sun.
Yes. So
I wasn't out there tanning or anything, but the sun was out.
Yeah. So
this is for the gallery.
All right. So this is we are drinking.
Oh, sorry. What was this? The coconut brown ale.
The coconut brown ale is being enjoyed from a lager cup from B Cups.
Yes.
B Cups, they make cups that are plastic. They're BPA free, dishwasher safe, recyclable, transparent, and best of all, the thing that I love about them, they are shatterproof.
Yes.
It is a plastic cup that is specifically shaped for the type of beer that you drink. So, if you're drinking an IPA, they have an IPA cup. It's shaped specifically for an IPA. If you're drinking a Pilsner, they have the lager cup. If you're drinking a sour, they have a sour cup, and they also have a stout cup. So they have cups for the kinds of beers that you want to drink, and they're super portable. You take them hiking,
you can stack these
hotels. You don't have to worry about if you drop them, you're not going to stab yourself or others, which that doesn't happen that often. But I am convinced that I am going to either drop a growler or a glass of some kind of beverage, crack it, and it'll be horrible.
I know B Cups. I know it's not your name cup, B Cups, but you should do a B growler or something.
I wonder what a plastic. Ooh, this is a good beer. That kind of interrupted my thought.
The coconut brown ale from this Public Coast is amazing.
Would a plastic growler? I mean, would that work?
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know. I guess I wonder if it would it keep the beer as fresh as a glass growler would?
I'm sure there are pros and cons to both of those, glass or plastic. Yeah.
I guess. Soda,
Miller Lite did plastic.
They do. They do the small.
It's Miller Lite, so it doesn't really matter.
You're right. You could put that in a sock and it still tastes the same.
I think that is how they filter the Miller Lite.
That's how they brew.
See the socks of.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know.
I digress. If you're a growler aficionado out there and you're listening, please comment and tell us
why they put them in glass and not plastic, other than for, environmental reasons or whatever.
I do have a metal growler that I love, and I got it because I was worried about dropping the glass growler. So I know metal works.
Yeah.
I know glass works. Yeah. We want to know about plastic.
Okay. So this coconut brown ale, coconut, smooth, kind of Swedish, not Swedish as in
Swedish.
Norway, Swedish, Sweden, whatever, but like sweet.
Listen, here's what I will say about coconut is that I will enjoy just about anything with coconut.
You like coconut?
Man, I love coconut.
Do you like the flavor and the texture of coconut? See, I don't like coconut shavings. I don't like that coconut macaroons. Crunch. I don't like, I don't know. They're just,
oh man, I love it. Like in food and drinks, that the what is the tanning oil? I don't use tanning oil, but if I needed to,
you use the coconut one.
I would use the coconut one.
Oh, it's like you're not eating it.
I drink that stuff like crazy. Oh,
I do love the coconut brown ale.
This is good. It starts off really coconutty. It's a little stout. I mean, not like it's not going to punch you in the face. It's not like that kind of stout. It's not an assault you level stout, but it's
a brown ale. That's why.
Well, that explains it, right? It's strong enough that you get a little something there after the coconut.
Growler.
But
I like it. Coconut, smooth, sweet. There's in the Untapped app they give you like a flavor profile, and I like to select the ones that I actually taste.
Yes.
They're saying one of them is almond.
Yes.
Are you getting an almond?
Yes, I am.
Almond from the crew.
Almond?
Mm-hmm.
Or are we just...
It's like a nutty...
Impressions...
Is that the bitterness that you taste there? No, what is it? That's not a hop, is it?
Yeah.
Really? That's
where you get
hop. I
mean... I'm checking in again on the...
You can't listen to what I'm saying about this because I thought it was a stout for a good 15 seconds.
That's all right. I do love it. And I want to thank the people at the Public Coast Brewing for having us while we were out there. Is that a pretty new brewery? They're a fairly it's a fairly new brewery. Yeah. It was new for us.
Yeah. Yeah. I dig this.
I enjoyed quite a few of their beers that evening.
Did you? Did you? One or two? Yeah.
One or too many. Yeah. Because I was like trying them all, and I think
you have to. That's the great thing about going to breweries and being able to like go to a microbrewery, taste what they're doing, try their beers. You want to try a little bit of everything.
What is that? Oh, you're just giving it back?
Yep. I'll read it.
Oh, read it. Oh, there's a story.
Here we go.
In 1967, okay, Oregon saw fit to boldly declare on our beaches free and open to all. At Public Coast Brewing, we celebrate this landmark legislation with beer. Lots of honest, great tasting beer, locally brewed and enjoyed in Cannon Beach, Oregon, where Forest meets sea. Sorry, there's like a weird glare on this gray.
Forest meets sea?
Forest meets sea, okay. Gray whales frolic, and siblings trip over each other's sandcastles by accident, in quotes, where memories are made and shoes are just a suggestion. Oh.
At first, I thought you said forced meats, like
where the forest
meats.
Forced, not the like the not meats like were forced. We didn't have elk burgers or anything, but they did have. Okay, I do have a thing about that. They had like a weird, bunnies everywhere.
Did you go see the bunnies?
We didn't have to. Okay. They were all over by our inn or whatever we stayed at.
So in Cannon Beach, Oregon, by the ocean, if you go,
but they were like, don't feed them, don't try to pet them.
They have a problem with wild rabbits, bunnies.
No, they're not. Well, they're wild.
Well, they're
free,
wild now,
but they're like just a fluffy bunny.
Totally domesticate. Yeah, like domestic.
It's like I raised bunnies, and I know how that happens. You have 2 bunnies, and then you have 12 million bunnies.
When a bunny meets a bunny and they fall in love.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere. Like you can walk around and they're just everywhere. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Well, at first I thought it was like a joke. And then I was like, no, seriously, they're all over.
They are all over. The bunnies have taken over.
And they even incorporated them into like these light fixture chandelier things at the inn we were at. I was like, there are bunnies in that
That's crazy.
light fixture. It was funny.
It's
what did we say at the Lighthouse Inn? I think.
Yeah,
it was fun. I enjoyed it. We're gonna definitely do that again. We totally got off athletic wear, but
I know bunnies.
That's all right.
I mean,
sorry
look,
guys.
athletic wear is fine, but
yoga.
beer and bunnies.
Yes, yoga, and
We didn't do it.
we didn't bring our athletic wear to do it. But
Yeah. Well, knowing it's there. That's
yes.
nice.
For next time, I will bring my Speedwick shirts and my stretchy yogini pants.
Yogini.
I'm not a yogini, but
Nice. Is that
that's like an expert yoga
really?
person,
That's what they're called. Nice.
Yeah.
So then, what's like a yogi? Is that like is that a thing?
They're just into it.
They're just into it.
That's it.
I thought one was female and one was male.
So there's
yogi and a yogini. Yes, yogi is a male or masculine, whatever.
So there's
yogini, I think, is the feminine.
Okay, and so there's like levels of. Is it no?
Yes.
Well, there are no. It's like
no,
if you're
like
a boy.
if you're.
Yeah, okay, I get that, but now I'm wondering if it's like is it like levels? The Scouts where you start out as a brownie and then you go up to.
I don't think so.
Okay, all right.
We'll have to have another episode to discover all.
Talk about fat yoga. Yep.
Oh, well, we have done it, so we could.
True.
We could talk about it.
We have indeed.
All right.
Indeed.
Did you have any other athletic wear?
Athletic wear.
We're going to turn this ship real hard here.
So I mean, not as much athletic wear as another important thing is having shoes that actually fit
shoes,
you.
Yeah.
I actually found some Nike. I found some Nike sneakers that I have a 4E width foot, so I have a wide foot.
Yep.
Finding a shoe that actually fits that is good for being active is difficult. So I found these Nike sneakers that are a very basic.
Did you find
pair.
them on Nike.com or?
I found them at
The red ones I have.
DSW, I believe.
The same ones.
Yeah,
The same ones.
yeah. So you've got the red version.
Yep.
Yeah, I have the black version.
Well, they're black with red laces. I thought.
Mine are just black.
Yeah,
and they're glorious. Except now, when I walk, there's a squeak. And
it
I
goes
can't.
away after about a year. I've had
Does
it
it?
for 3.
Okay. It makes me a little crazy, so I have to walk in a weird way because I'm like, okay, is it broken? Is it my weird? Is it my gait? Is it the way that I'm walking?
You need to know what you do is you add some talcum powder or baby powder to your shoe, and it'll get rid of the squeak.
Now that is the kind of information that we need.
You put that in there and like shake it around and walk. It might take a day or so for it to work down in there, but it'll get rid of it.
That's awesome. Now you've learned something during this podcast.
The one thing you learned on this episode is use baby powder or talcum powder or whatever.
I like it. That's good. I'm taking something new
snippets.
away. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Cheers to...
Cheers.
And then clink.
All right. So the B cups, the clink is a little different. You kind of have to make it with your mouth.
We have side effects. Wow. How much is this beer? Is strong.
I know. It's potent.
All right. Well, on those lovely, crazy notes, I want to thank you all for enjoying our craziness today.
And if you wear activewear that we haven't talked about, and believe me, we did not talk about all of them. If there are things out there that you're wearing or that you know of that other bigger people need to know about, let us know and we'll share that stuff. We know there are other brands out there that are doing activewear for bigger people, and we're going to see more of that.
Send us some pictures in your whatever you're wearing, because I want to see, because I'm a visual person.
Yes.
I want to see the pictures.
Tell us all about it. Be sure you
subscribe. Subscribe and share our podcast. I know, it's a strong one.
Yeah.
Share our podcast with some friends that want to listen to us ramble on about bunnies and activewear.
That's right. Right. They didn't know what they were getting into when they started this podcast.
If this was the first one, it would be a great one.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
Podcasts.